All right, beautiful ones. So we will start today and welcome to this. Yeah, I don't do that very often, but that multidimensional channelings where we connect to your higher selves and start team to retrieve specific guidance to lucky ladies, because I think we're mainly ladies today, but two lucky light workers and intuitives will receive a personal message. If ever your name is not chosen, please stay with us. You will definitely receive some guidance or some upgrades through this connection. So I hope you'll stay with us for as long as you can. We will start though with a group activation so you can really feel that you're entering a deep feeling of connection and you're letting go a little bit of, whatever you have been doing before. So you're fully connected here. So again, I'm just checking all is good. I don't have anyone that is waiting to come in. I think we're all here. Let me see. I think so. Why don't you tell me, first of all, how you're doing, where you're from? Just take 1 minute or so, just for me to see who's there and where you guys are from. And if it's the first time you're connecting with me, I would love to hear that. I know some of you have been here for a while, and I'm so grateful for that. So grateful to see all my friends here and those who have been working with for a while. Thank you so much. And while you guys are typing that in, I'll just enter in my zone, in my space. So I get ready myself. I have some news to share with you as well. It will be very quick. We will jump very quickly into the action. So what's coming up while you guys are writing things? What's coming up? A lot of beautiful things. Yeah, Sudbury, Ontario. Yeah, of course, I'm from Vancouver Island. Not originally. I'm sure my accent obviously is telling you otherwise. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. People in Austin or going to Austin. Yes. Oh, Queensland, it's still probably very early for you, Brooke. Byrony, New Zealand. Yeah. Oh, I love that. The UK, I know it's late for you, so thank you for being here. Thank you so much. South Carolina, yes, thank you so much. So, very quick news, as I want us to really dive into this experience. What's coming up? I would say within 10 days. So I pretty much held the date, May 17th. I will start a masterclass, but over 7 days, but it won't require much of you guys. Really, it's not like you need to be there. If not, you're going to miss out on something. I'm going to start to use Telegram, at least in a group setting. One, because I realized Facebook is sometimes not always reliable, at least for me. This is the experience I have lately. I have no clue. I know they're updating a lot of stuff, so I've decided to play it safe. And at the same time, there's something quite spontaneous about what's going to come. So the masterclass that is coming ahead is going to really go very quickly, but it will go into every steps of awakening to your divine nature right now with these energies. So there will be a little bit of energy kind of forecast or deciphering or monitoring. There will be a lot of talk and activations around the higher self, how to connect to it, how to really strengthen your connection with your higher self. There will be conversations and activations around I want to say ancient civilizations, but they're not. They're parallel. They're not even in our history book. So I'm talking about Lemuria, Avalon, Atlantis. They are playing such a big role right now, definitely more so since the eclipse. It's as if they are just resurfacing. Their codes are resurfacing. So it does impact our energies, our personal energies and the collective energies and our abilities to connect to our next phase of evolution. So I will talk about that. So instead of really focusing on one area, I'll just let my higher self, the guides, your guides, speak to me and say, this is what they need to know. So it's all about really intuitive growth. with each element that is important to look at, to develop, so you feel complete. And for 7 days, without telling you I will show up at a specific time, I will really rely on the energies. And as soon as they feel they want to speak to me, I will go to the Telegram group we will build for this experience, and I will just channel. So it could be midnight for you, could be 8 a.m. for you, but at least it allows you to just listen to it when you're ready, and it allows me to channel it, receive it, and share it when it's at its peak, you know, when my mind is still not there deciphering it. So 7 days, we meet pretty much every day. It will be mainly in audio format, and that is also to cut any kind of distractions, not to have to look anywhere, just putting your headphones and diving deeply into the activations. It will be a blend of transformations, but definitely transmissions and activations. So a lot of information will come through, but they will activate you at one point. So I'm trying this format, and hopefully you'll jump on board, but it will be quite exciting. And as I said, a lot less distracting. It will be all chronological. So day 1 will be at the top, day 2, and so on. So it will be easy for you to scroll up. You won't be distracted by somebody else's post. It's going to be our vortex. So we'll try that. It's going to be so much fun. Yes, getting frustrated with Facebook. They're going through a massive, massive upgrade. So it looks like glitches, but today my account was not existing at all. It was like I was starting a new account. Like, do you want to add your first new friend? What? So no wonder why today is not going to work as planned, but it doesn't matter. And the last thing before we dive in is I still have 2 spots open for mentoring one-on-one with me. The good thing about it is that I'm offering as a bonus an extra session. Usually it's 3 sessions over 3 months, of course, with pretty much access to me every day if ever you have questions and you need some extra support. But the bonus is the multidimensional healing session, which is quite different. So that's the gift for now until I fill my 3 spots. I have 2 left. For those of you, and I know some of you have experienced and trained in hypnosis, well, this one is imagine connecting to your higher self, and from there connecting to your subconscious mind. So your higher self becomes the hypnotherapist. So your higher self pretty much leads the session. So it's not really Natalie or you saying, okay, it happened, I had a block, or I had a difficult situation when I was 5, and you have to live your event, the situation again. This time it's the higher self, and you'll be as much the guide, and actually you'll be talking way more than my usual multidimensional channeling sessions. It's working on different levels. One is to activate you, one is to get to understand better your soul purpose. But this one, the multidimensional healing, it's all about clearing all blocks, stopping you from just being there, feeling abundant, feeling clear, feeling ready, feeling motivated. It's more connecting to the emotional aspect of you, rather the other sessions, which are the main core, the core foundational stuff of my program, is really to activate you. So one aspect is to activate you, and the other part is to really bring healing onto you. And that is something amazing. And if you have a chance, join on. I'm not offering these sessions separately. They're really part of a program, because I don't think anyone would benefit from it unless they have worked with me, because it's going to be quick. It's not like regular hypnosis. It's quite different. So you need to have some kind of level of vibration that helps you to be the guide and be the student at the same time, and me just in background as a helper, as the guide. So if you're interested, feel free to contact me, send me a DM. I'll give you all the details. If you're not sure if it's for you, let me know. I will totally ask you the right questions so we can find out if you are actually an ideal person for that. So I'm just checking if there are more stuff. Yeah, many moved off Facebook. Yes, but let's move beyond Facebook. Let's connect. All right. I think we're ready. So I will now ask you two things. The first thing, and yes, it's part of the experience, it's to type down in the chat two words. It can be an emotion, it could be in vision, it doesn't really matter. The first word is about what you're struggling with at this point. One word that would represent that. And next to it, really right next to it, I want you to find a word that represents what you want to celebrate. So I just need to see two words. One, what you're struggling with the most, and the other one, what you want to celebrate. And again, it's not just for me, it's also for you to connect with your higher self, connect with your subconscious mind so they can release everything. Yes, wonderful. I will let everyone, yes, everyone to simply write their own. Once again, it's not to evaluate and it's not a goal per se, it's just to clear the energies, totally clear the energies at this point. And the other thing is that, of course, we're going to start with the group activation. Thank you for writing. If you want to be selected, as some might not, some might just want to be there for the group experience. When you have written and shared your two words, write the question you would like to get guidance around. If you're selected, I will select two people today. And if you do not have any question at all, but you just want general guidance, just type general guidance, because when I will select the person, I don't have everyone on screen here, so I'll just go with your questions. I will randomly pick one, whatever comes through. So again, type your question or general guidance, and that will be wonderful. All right, I think we're ready to go. Maybe I should give you an extra minute. I can see people are typing. Yes, I love all this. General guidance, yes. Let's see a few questions around business. Yes, it's the majority. And you know what? I have a feeling it's so interesting. It's so interesting. This morning, I had my group session with the multidimensional lightworker community, and it was all about abundance. And it was all about what's blocking us from even believing we can be abundant doing our work, our lightworker mission, part-time, full-time, doesn't matter. And yeah, that's interesting. So thank you for being here, because we're just all aligned. That is the confirmation. But again, that's for the group energy. But again, if your name is selected, we will go deeper into your own connection. All right, this is the time. Get comfortable, feet touching the ground, back well supported. Close your eyes. Make sure you won't be disturbed. Ideally, wear some earbuds and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose and release completely until no more breath. Let's do this 3 more times. Wonderful. I would like you to simply surrender to this moment. There is no right or wrong way to do it. It's just you right now. And right now It's just you and I. It's just them and us. It's just the experience. That's all there is. This experience. And all the energies around you that are just waiting for that specific moment, you will let the guidance in. You will let the visions in. You will let the recalibration in. A lot of energies are circulating around, but some are specifically for you. Some are there to specifically enter in contact with some aspect of who you are, and you may call them codes, and you may call them inner wisdom. It's kind of tiny particles within you that are in need or just waiting to be activated by external energies. There's no magical process here. It's all surrendering, all trusting that you're really bathing into a wonderful, potent, and supportive vortex, that anything that will come through your skin, through your skeleton, through your mind, through your heart, will find its way within you. So it connects exactly to its physical counterpart, a cell within you, a code, an area in your body. Everything is one. If we talk about energy, yes, energies are in your energy field, but they're also in your body. They're also in different organs, in cells. So let the light around you, around us, infiltrate lovingly your physical reality. So you can see for yourself the journey the light will take within you, locating the ideal area in your body. For some, it will be the throat chakra, as they're ready to activate their ability to speak their truth to themselves, to those around them, to hundreds of people. For some people, the beams of light or the rays of light will connect to an area around the heart center, so they can learn to love, to love and embrace the act of love, the energy of love, how it feels when you love, how it feels when you receive love, how it feels when you witness people, animals, nature loving itself, loving whatever is around. Be the observer of love. Be the witness of love. And again, the light may decide to go in your pelvic area, so you can feel strong, powerful, grounded, strongly human, happy to be a human being. Happy to be a human being on this planet at this time, while everything is being dissolved and dismantled, and light is coming so strongly that it's raining on us every day. It's raining an unlimited quantity of light codes, but you're grounded. Nothing can take you away from your mission. Or you might feel that the energy is focusing on your head, so you can just relax your thoughts and pair your ability to think with your ability to feel. So every thought reflects very clearly how you want to lead your life, how you want to feel in your life. These are the energies around us. And right now, because we're as a group, more can actually infiltrate, penetrate you, because you're supported by your brothers and sisters of the light. Those who are present live, those who are watching the replay, because somehow they're already here. And those who will never meet, but they're doing some magical on earth or elsewhere, and they're here with us. Some of you already, and probably even feel that presence, like a guide, like an image coming to them. Before we dive into the personal guidance, I'm receiving a strong message to answer a common question around business, around abundance for light workers, and those who aren't sure they're light workers yet. As we said, there are strong energies, and more the light comes in, the more the shadows are coming out as they realize they're losing ground. And these quote unquote shadows, non-light or hidden lights, are retaliating, and that is not a negative word. It's just their way of subsisting, of surviving this massive change. So they are reuniting, unifying, merging their power so they can still put us in fear mode. So at this point, many are still being triggered by the non-light. And this non-light is simply to, again, pinpoint what isn't fully healed in you. It's not to hurt you. You're surrounded by so much light that the non-light cannot do any kind of devastating impact on you. It may come in and out. And instead of fearing it, instead of saying, no, you're dark, I don't want that in my life, see how your body and your mind are responding to the connection, a connection that will be severed. But you need to know why it's reaching your mind and your heart, why you are aware of that quote unquote non-light. The non-light will trigger you if there's something to be poking at. If not, you will easily flow beyond what you see and hear that may appear as negative. These are the last miles, and those miles can last a week, a month, a year. For the collective, it will last a lot longer, but individually, it is really up to you to jump onto the boat, the surf, whatever you want to call it. But every time you receive a trigger and a fear of not making it in a business, in a new offering you have, in a new endeavor, that fear is not really coming from you. Or it may come from you because you haven't resolved a past fear, a past block from this life or a previous life, a previous one, but it is not truly you. It is an experience that got attached into your field of awareness, and it's playing back like a loop, a story, that same story over and over. The fear, pretty much about the same topic every time. Please welcome this fear. Please do not reject it, and invite the conversation with the fear. The fear is as scared as you to die, is as scared as you to simply disappear. So it hangs on to you. It's an energy. You have, and we are doing so through this conversation, we're telling the energy of fear, whatever type of fears are stopping you from fully embracing your magic and trusting that you can make a living with your magic, full-time, part-time, high-end, accessible to all, whatever you decide and however you decide to market yourself, it is accessible. The remaining blocks are yours to heal. Yes, there are denser energies around, but never, 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 never will they ever stop you from reaching your ideal people, clients, students, brothers and sisters. They will find you because you will emit a frequency that says, this is my magic, it's new, I've channeled it, I've revamped it, or it's an old version, but within a new me. This is what I can do, this is how it can be done, this is what it can bring you. Tell them, show that, demonstrate how it works. And people will find you. It requires actions, but people will find you. As we said many times in Natalie's group, but we will repeat here, more and more people will go through very difficult mental and energetic issues because there's so much to heal in them. They are being highly triggered by the non-light that is hanging on to power. How do you think this will transmute into the reality on Earth? There will be a saturation in the mental health field. Your support will be so necessary, whichever way you want to take to share your magic, through art, through energy healing, sound healing, channeling, mediumship, counseling, whatever you will share will hold a new frequency. So when those people, after searching and searching for a new guide, mentor, healer, coach, suddenly find you, you need to be ready, because it will become in massive numbers. These people will come in massive numbers. You are still in training. This is 2024. You are still in training. 2025 will unlock a massive interest in the holistic world. Those who have been clearing their inner world will be the first to harvest the attention and share their magic with these people. Then there will be a second wave in 2026 and so on. The earlier you start, the sooner you'll be able to harvest abundance. Let all this resonate with you and activate a vision, a question, an understanding of what needs to be healed within you. Don't feel proud. We are all in this, healing our own patterns together. Natalie speaking here. And I will gently and lovingly turn into one of you guys. And see, remember, I will choose two of you. Please stay connected when I channel for another person, as I'm pretty sure you will get some information around that. Okay, Brooke, your name came through. So I will simply count from 1 to 5. And as I count from 1 to 5, you and I will raise our vibration and we will connect to your higher self on a way stronger frequency. You will receive guidance, you will see things, you will feel things. And whatever you receive, stay with it. Whatever I share is a compliment. You're channeling with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Okay, your higher self wants to be direct with you, but in a loving way. He wants you to be aware that this kind of, it's kind of showing that it's a block without being a block. It's a dissolving block, and there's just a little bit that is hanging on to your reality. It's simply access to abundance, access to actually deserving abundance. There's a little inner voice within you that is always questioning your ability to not receive, but deserve it. So it means also keep it. There's not much work to do around that, which is interesting. So imagine that you can actually see your body from within, as if you could travel, and within the body, you could see a fetus, a baby that is being born. So at this point, because I don't have the time to expand, I'll let you connect to the image, whether it's really something that your body physically held, whether it's connected to, they're showing that it's also connected to your childhood. And everything comes into fruition for you like in the next months. It's all about finally clearing this energy around creation and birthing. And for you, the symbol is really, or the analogy is really the fetus. And it's connected to your life, your early hours, your early weeks, your early days as a not yet fully human form. And your soul was coming in and out, and your soul was observing the fetus growing. The fetus was not able yet to hold the consciousness, but as a soul, you would come and cherish the incarnation you are going to embody. This fetus somehow felt incomplete, and it's almost as if there was some physiological issues. Again, it could have been just very short in time, but enough to impact your biological mother to get scared at one point. And from that moment of fear, the fetus just connected to the fear. So the fear is almost cellular at this point. Does it mean it cannot be removed? You can remove it because it's not yours from the start. It's not around you. It's not around money. It's not around self-worth or confidence. It's around the fear that you could not have been. You could not have been birthed. And it's not your fear. It's your biological mom that somehow held that fear. How long? It's not being shown. But the intensity of the fear almost went through the blood, went through the cells and communicated with your own cells. And that information is ready to be released. Not only will it help you to make peace with any aspects of your childhood of deserving to be here, of not taking away from others, of deserving what you actually even increasing your ability to receive, increasing your ability to hold whatever abundance. You are not taking somebody else's place. You're not depleting anybody by being there, by asking them for any kind of support, retribution, money, support, help. It's time to really embody your incarnation fully, regardless of how your life has impacted others and vice versa. So allow yourself within the minute that is left for us. Allow yourself to see yourself grow. And having your soul observing yourself as a fetus and growing until you're ready to be birthed. Your existence, your incarnation is unique, is connected to other beings, but at the same time, your mission is unique, your journey is unique, your soul purpose is unique, and your goals and gifts are unique. So you can stand on your own, strong and powerful. It will take a few weeks for you to really measure the power of what has been reactivated today. We invite you to see yourself be birthed into this world as a unique being with a unique mission, knowing that everyone else also have their own mission. And for some, it was to bring you here. Everyone was aware. Everyone accepted the mission. This we say unto you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give yourself a few extra days, journal, allow yourself to really see yourself growing again up to this day. You are pretty much rewriting your story. That's beautiful. Please stay with us and share a little bit near the end if you want to, whether it's in person or in writing, but thank you so much for this connection. Thank you. Let me browse for the next one. My eyes are half closed and open, so it will really be random at this point. Meg, are you here? Beautiful Meg Fraser. Let me see where you, I've lost it. I scrolled, and I've lost it. I don't know if you, oh yeah, you did. General guidance, perfect. All right, Meg, I will count from 1 to 5, and as I count from 1 to 5, we will strengthen the connection with your higher self and star team. So you receive what you're ready to receive. Remember, stay with what you see. What I receive is a complement of your own ability to channel. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your higher self is inviting a few friends over. We're having a party here, Meg. So Aladdin is here. Make a wish. We do not need to hear the wish. They're just super happy, super proud of you. But just make a wish. We don't need to hear the wish. Just make a wish. At this point, they're showing me that you're in a place where they're showing me your physical self, but they're showing me another version of you in a beautiful landscape, or the weather is wonderful. There's no heaviness. It's just, and it's showing me that you are tapping now more and more into your highest version. But there could be higher, but at this point you're not ready to see the highest of the highest. So when I say they, it's your higher self and the guides who are working with you. They're just connecting you to the highest version of yourself you can see and work with at this point. They're showing me a little bit of your inner world, which sometimes can feel overwhelmed with projects and your desire to be part of a movement. And at the same time, you promised yourself to take care of yourself, to manage this time so you don't feel overwhelmed. So there's that inner conversation you have with yourself, and that will settle in the next weeks or so, because you won't see your reality the same way. something is boiling within you, and it's the big upgrade. When I say upgrade, it's more powers, refined abilities, refined ways to connect with people, accelerated processes. It's coming up. They're saying between now and 5 months, you will have changed so much. And what is important between now and 5 months is just observing this inner talk that sometimes is a little bit more rigid with you, simply with you. It's not hurting anyone else besides you. There's a need also to talk a lot about what you're going through, and that's a good thing. But again, it brings you sometimes to a way to intellectualize the process, which in you is going to be mainly through the senses. It's, I sense, I know. I sense, I see, I know. It's going to be that quick. And the process itself doesn't need too much to be discussed or to be analyzed. It's just you, just receiving upgrades every day, every day. There's a movement coming up for you, a physical movement. And I know you mentioned a trip, but they're showing that space as the activator of so many, many things for you. And it won't appear as you fully expected it. And it will be such a surprise that when you'll come home, you won't be as analytical with the way you upgrade yourself, the way you progress on your spiritual path. There will really be a before and after. So be kind with yourself as you are moving through this transition. The trip or any kind of physical movement to another location will help you to, there's talking about dissociation, not a physical dissociation, not a psychological dissociation. It's just an attachment to the old ways of envisioning awakening. You have read a lot about it, you have talked a lot about it, and you realize, and you will definitely realize that it's really not happening the way you read about it or you heard about it. It's going to be so different. So you're in that part right now where these are the last miles where the brain is taking the control over the process, the awakening process. But you need to really leave, and that will be good. They're saying, don't expect anything, as everything will happen. Sometimes it won't be in a magical location. It will just be you're walking and somebody passes by, and it's their gaze, it's the way they're dressed, it's their smile, and it will have done so much more for your awakening process than going to a sacred location. They're saying that the trip, the journey you're going to embark on physically will energetically shift you to another timeline. So it's as if you're leaving behind this old timeline. So on an emotional level, it means also leaving behind the fears, the blocks, everything that held you back. Even though you didn't feel you were held back, still there was something, and that is connected to the old you, the old ways of channeling, of receiving guidance from you, from others. And that is your pilgrimage. That is what will make you understand that it's time to let go. It's time to disconnect from whatever you've heard, whatever you've been practicing. There's nothing per se that will unlock right there in terms of process, but there will be many, many little awakening moments. It's when you'll be on the plane back returning to home, that everything will connect as if you had all the pieces to the puzzle and you were able to put them together and create the full picture. I have shivers. It's really on the plane back where you'll realize, oh, this is what happened to me. And this is beautiful. There's not much for you, not much to share. It's all going to be about experiencing it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take a deep breath in through the nose and just release the energy completely. And everyone else, we will slowly and gently bring back our awareness back into this room or your room, wherever you are. And remember that beyond the words that were shared today, there's a specific type of energy that has connected with codes within you that are ready to be released. Give yourself up to 48 hours to feel how this has activated you. If you do not see very much or do not understand very much, we recommend you to write about it, to journal about it. Through this process, explanations, confirmations will come through. This is a big experience for you as well, for everyone. So give it enough time to anchor itself in your reality. This was sound to you. Thank you so much, everyone. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I know some people are sleeping and I know it's late for them. Thank you so much. Does anyone wanted to share something? Maybe the ladies who had their readings done or their activations done, or anyone who wants to share, because even the group message for me did resonate a lot. You see, Byron said Brooke's message was also extremely relevant to me. You see, that's the magic. We're always connected here for a reason. So let me know if one of you wants to unmute and share a little bit before we disconnect. You can do it in writing as well. It's all fine. Maybe the ladies who received a message, just in case it activated you and you need to get some clarity around that. Let me know, beautiful ones. Let me know. I see some people are writing, so I will give you enough time to write. But thank you for being here while I'm waiting for you guys. Thank you for being here. Just know that there's more and more of these activations in the multidimensional lightworker community. If you are not ready to work one-on-one with me and you want to do it at your own pace, come and join the group. We're meeting twice a month, so it gives you enough time to really revisit, first of all the previous activations, but also to receive your own upgrades within the circle, within the group. If you're ready to work with me, I still have 2 spots open. I'm so ready to welcome you. And if you like these types of experiences coming up very soon, as I said earlier, we will have the next masterclass, which will touch many areas of the awakening, connecting to external energies, to the higher self, to the past lives, to the old civilizations. There's so much to be shared. Yes, beautiful ones. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, for sure. If you want to chat, no worries, for sure. Joanne says, I could feel the energy moving through and the messages were very relevant. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Kim, thank you. Everyone, yes, if ever you want to share something and you feel it's way more personal, feel free to send me a DM and we can chat and talk and whatever. It's all fine. I'm really available for that. Meg says, thank you, Natalie, so much. Truth, I know and sense deeply the message. I have been struggling with how much I am changing. Getting away will free me to the experience. Yes, because now, and I will end with this, Meg. Right now, you're not the only one. That's why your experience is relevant right now in the group. And that's why whomever is going to watch this will say, me too. Because I could say me too as well. It's the way energies are right now. The energies are crazy. And those who are ready, even though if you're showing the universe, I'm ready, just 1%, but I'm ready. They will just use that 1% to just activate you as much as possible. Now, if you give your higher self and your star team a window of 20, 40, 50% of opening, then you receive more. Sometimes we are reluctant to open that window because of our past, worries, experiences, and sometimes we're still holding on past entanglements and we're not aware of it. These are blocks, it could be fear blocks, it could be past life blocks, and sometimes it's the remaining things, Brooke says, thank you, totally resonated. Oh yeah, deeply. I know what you're talking about, and I can thank you enough. Thank you so much, beautiful. And again, if ever you feel you need to chat about it, feel free, of course I won't do a full channeling unless this is what you want, but if ever you need to understand a little bit more, no worries. Meg says, I have been opening the window and feeling overwhelmed. Okay. Let me see what I get for you very quickly. Your window is open. It's funny, we're going to use the analogy, okay, of the window. The window is open, but other windows are closed. It's like your home, your house. The window to spiritual upgrades is open. Mentally, you're ready. They're showing that there's another window that is more about, and it's not always conscious, it's about what it appears to be, what the awakening appears to be to others, or what the expectations were. And I know I can hear a part of you, I have no expectations, I'm open to it. And at the same time, it's saying, it's not the you now, it's the you before that hasn't fully, is still feeling like, whoa, this is magical, what am I going to do with this? It's that old you. It's not the you from May 2024, not even the you from January 2024. It's showing me November 2023, but it could be anywhere around that. It's somewhere, it's more emotional, it's more a mental kind of block, that don't worry about it. Don't worry, your trip will, boom, it will be disappearing. They're actually telling me, please do not try to dig in right now. It will just clear up naturally. Thank you, beautiful ones. It was a pleasure being with you. Thank you so much. I hope to see you in the masterclass. I hope to see you one-on-one if that's what you want. I hope to see you in the group. Oh, the big hugs from Vancouver Island. I love you so much. I love doing this. It's exciting. I'm ready to take some fresh air though. Okay. See you soon, everyone. And everyone. And let's chat soon. Okay. Bye for now. Bye bye.